Okay, this is completely nuts. This is completely bonkers. Breaking news: Jake Paul is finalizing the deal with Anthony AJ Joshua to meet in December. That's because Jake Paul was already in training camp to take on Gervonta Tank Davis. I want you guys. Oh, you know what? Let's just talk. Okay. First of all jokes aside, and every joke included at the same damn time. I said once that Jake Paul is today's Sam Langford, and nothing can be more proof of that than Jake Paul replacing a lightweight in Gervonta Tank Davis with a heavyweight in Anthony AJ Joshua. Now, this guy seriously was going to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. That fell through. He was training for that with Shakur Stevenson, with Love, with Keyshawn. This guy was training for that. And as a replacement for that fight, he's taken on the Olympic gold medalist, two-time and unified champion, heavyweight champion, Anthony AJ Joshua, who has one of the best heavyweight resumes in the world today. Do you understand how insane this is? I want you guys, number one, Jake Paul should not be your problem. At this point, all kudos to Jake Paul. He got the biggest balls in the world. Actually, this is ridiculous. I want you guys to list how many heavyweight bouts has Jake Paul had. I mean, a fight over 200 pounds, and for WBC and the WBA, the heavyweight division is actually over 224 pounds. How many heavyweight bouts has Jake Paul had? Let me help you. One. And that was against a 60-year-old Mike Tyson. And that's all the experience he needs to take on Anthony AJ Joshua. Jake Paul should not be your problem here. He should be seen as a guy with the biggest balls on the damn planet. We must now focus in on Anthony AJ Joshua. And why would Anthony AJ Joshua take this fight in Jake Paul? Here's the thing. That shouldn't confuse you either. It ain't like Anthony AJ Joshua has never done this before. Taking on Jake Paul, who has had no heavyweight experience, no amateur background, has only fought a handful of professional boxers, one in which Tommy Fury defeated him. That is still more than Francis Ngannou, who had no amateur bouts, only one heavyweight fight against Tyson Fury, who he lost to, in fact. Anthony AJ Joshua fought him, knocking his ass out in 2 rounds. It was the knockout of the year.
Anthony Joshua can dispose of the MMA champion. It is lights out. Wow. Anthony Joshua.
And here's the thing. When Anthony AJ Joshua knocked out Francis Ngannou, that launched his brand. He was able to leverage that into being once again a megastar after having some subpar performances, losing to Alexander Usyk twice, who is one of the greatest fighters pound for pound of all time and the best heavyweight in the world today. So, losing to Usyk is, it is what it is. But he went 24 rounds with him, says a lot more than what Francis Ngannou did, a lot more than what Jake Paul has done. Anthony AJ Joshua, that knockout over Francis Ngannou just kind of like re-energized his career. Then he gets flattened by Daniel Dubois.
The shot, and he buckled Dubois' knees. Watch a comeback. It's over. There's no way back from this, surely. 6, 7, 8. The DAZN. It is over. A dynamic.
If you want to re-energize your career again, just do the same thing. Use the same formula. Knock out Jake Paul in the same damn fashion. And don't get this mixed up. Jake Paul ain't got a snowball's chance in hell against Anthony AJ Joshua. You know it, and I know it. The crazy thing is, Jake Paul doesn't know it. He saw that Dubois knockout, and he done took that shit far too far. Anthony AJ Joshua should be caving in Jake Paul's face inside of 2 minutes. And that's the black two sugar. Jake Paul, why would you want to get knocked out? Unless he's done with the whole shit. Maybe Jake Paul is just ready to put on his promoter cap and say, let me go out with a bang, because he's going to go out with a bang, bang, big time. Anthony AJ Joshua is going to cave his face in. But Jake, kudos to you for taking the fight. Anthony Joshua, why would he take the fight? We responded in a way to energize his career after he knocked out Francis Ngannou. Jake Paul, a bigger star than Francis Ngannou, and hated far more. Anthony AJ Joshua caving in Jake Paul's face is going to not only go viral, but it's going to put an S on Anthony AJ Joshua's chest, put a cape on his back, and the boxing world is going to reward him as somebody who ended this whole Jake Paul stuff. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. ShowBizz adult. I'm out. Huh.